Hello and welcome. I'm Michelle, your spiritual life coach, and today we are going to talk about the difference between managers and leaders. See, we have this thing, it's in this world today that we actually think managers are leaders and leaders are narcissists. And it's been finding this quite interesting, the fact that more and more people think that leaders are narcissists instead of just them being who they are. They know who they are, they honor who they are, and they hold space for other people to be who they are. And throughout life, being me, I was born awake in this world and what's going on today. I have never really bought into the fact that you need to be shamed into conforming, shamed into changing who you are, shamed into fitting in, shamed into being liked. I don't know about you guys, but there is a lot of shaming in this world. And shaming is bullying, if you want to really think about it, because anyone who's going to shame you in front of other people to get you to change is bullying. And there's a lot of people out there today who do this on a regular basis without thinking about it. And they think it's just them being like, this is my business, this is what I'm doing, this is how you need to conform if you're going to work for me. Which in a lot of ways, like, okay, if you fit in, great. But if you don't fit in, you don't make somebody fit in. That's not okay. We all have these great special talents in this world. And to be able to know who we are, know what we can do, and to honor that is an amazing gift. Most of us throughout life have not figured out what it is we want to do. We just go through day-to-day basis, living day after day after day, doing the same thing, and not really having any satisfaction, gratitude, feeling like our life was worth anything, which to me is not acceptable. Your life is the most valuable thing on this earth right now. And right now, the earth is going through major changes. There's been so many major shifts. And I think this next major shift that we actually need to have is the definition and the realization on what a leader is and what a manager is. So to me, a manager is very dictating. They want you to change to fit their idea of what a human being is, or to fit their idea of how you're supposed to be when you work there. They are very demeaning. They will put you down. They will shame you into conforming, thinking that, oh, I want to be liked. Well, hello people, I'm one of the ones that I don't care if I'm liked. I'm going to tell you the way it is. And I love the fact that I get to do that, especially in today's world. I mean, not a lot of people understand what this is all really about and what it really means. So managers, they will humiliate you in front of other people. They will tell you who you need to be in front of other people. This is not okay. We have a society where we have children who are going, oh, we're being bullied. Well, why are they being bullied? And we have these anti-bullying programs in the schools. Well, hello, anyone. If you're anti anything, guess what you're going to get? What you're anti. Just so you know, that's the way the universe works. But anyways, what they're not addressing is that I grew up in the 70s and 80s going to school, and I had a lot of teachers shaming me for coloring outside the lines in kindergarten. Like, I'm 5. Are you freaking kidding me? And yeah, that was my thought process as I was standing there behind her as she was showing me every perfect paper on coloring. It was just like I knew back then, being born awake, that life on earth is not the way it's supposed to be. And so here we are in 2020, the year of perfect vision, and so many things are opening up. So many shifts are happening on a day-to-day basis. And people are like going, wait a minute here, what is going on? What's happening? But I also think the biggest shift we need to make is how we treat people. We all need to start being the leader of our own world, of our own lives, so that way we get to move forward. And by doing this, we get to honor who we are. Because when we are the leader in our own life, it doesn't matter what's going on out there. It really doesn't. We get to be satisfied for who we are and know that who we are works in this world. And so today is all about loving ourselves, being the leader, for you are the CEO of your life. Start acting like it. Remember, you are your CEO. You are the leader. Treat yourself that way, and you'll be able to treat others that way. So the biggest thing between a manager is that a manager is going to dictate. They're going to tell you how they want things done. They're going to tell you how you need to be. And they don't care who's around, because they think shaming and bullying is how to get people to conform. A leader is going to take you aside, ask you, hey, what was your thought process? And da 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 da. And they're going to have a dialogue conversation with you on why you thought that way. They are not going to blame you, tell you how things need to be done. They may go, hey, you know, maybe it might work better if we try it this way. What do you think? You want to just give it a try and we'll see if it works better for you? Cool. Let's reevaluate in about a week. I mean, wouldn't that be a much better conversation if everyone spoke to people with respect? But in order to speak to others with respect, you actually need to speak to yourself with respect. And that is why I love being me and going into the Akashic Records and helping everyone out. So I'm Michelle, your spiritual life coach. You can find me at Healing with Michelle Adams. You can find me on Facebook with Healing at Michelle Adams. And you can find me on Facebook group for the Akashic Records. Thank you for listening today. Have a great day. God bless.